What her mom did to me, my mom would never do that. I almost got scammed by my friend's mom and my friend, okay? It had to be like 2 years ago. My friend, we gonna call her Mumu, okay? That's close enough. We was really close friends. I don't even know when we met. We was friends for a very long time, like over 10 years. In like high school, she was going through stuff. She would like disappear, reappear, and I don't know what was going through, but let's just fast forward to the juicy part of the story because baby, how we met does not matter. Oh my gosh, if you see this stain on my shirt, I'm watching my niece and I was feeding her, so we're just gonna cover that with the hair. Y'all didn't see that. There was a time, and I don't want to point this out because I feel like I'm kind of picking now. There was a time where I felt like I was disconnected from her a little bit. I was going through things, and when I would talk to her, she would tell me that I'm trauma dumping on her. She wouldn't really listen, she would hang up. And mind you, this is a time of her life where she was going through stuff too. But why I feel like that was unfair was because when she was going through stuff or when situations was going on in her home, she would call me. I'm talking 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 1 a.m., crying to me. I would come over, you know, she would cry, she would talk to me, I would listen. But when it came to me, I'm trauma dumping. But baby, you were doing the same thing, so what are you talking about? So I'm thinking that's what friends are for. I could talk to you, you could talk to me. Like literally in high school, I just felt like I had no one. Like I'm not gonna lie, I had nobody. I was lost in the South Siana. When we got older, I talked to her about it. Cause me, I'm a conversation, okay? I want to have conversations, and I don't care how long ago the situation was. Let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it so we can get off our chest, because I'm not about to continue a friendship where I feel some type of way. We talked about it, you know, she apologized or whatever. She told me what she was going through, and then we resumed. Like, our friendship was back like we were sisters. And this is another thing y'all gonna learn about me when I tell you some of my stories. I had a habit of any friend that I knew for a very long time, where we like grew up with each other, I treat them like family. Like, you're literally my family now. We locked in, and I go hard for you. I do expect you to go hard for me back, but most of the time, as you would know, pay attention to my little stories. A lot of them did not reciprocate the energy I gave. So that's why a lot of times I ended up hurt at the end. We hanging out all the time. I was the type of friend who people's parents trust them with. I guess apparently, and I'm not no saint. I'm not trying to say I was the best kid in the world. I wasn't. But when it comes to handling my business, I do that very well. But people's parents really trust them with me. Like, I don't know. I guess I was angels to people's parents. Let's say you was out late and you know, you were somewhere where you're not supposed to be, call up your mama, or they would call up their mom like, oh, I'm with Joyce. And then mom was like, oh, okay, you know, you in good hands. You know what I'm saying? I literally was that kid. Her mom was literally a mother to me. She was damn near a sister to me. Let's fast forward to the situation. I think I already said that like 30 times, but I have ADHD, y'all. You gotta keep up. I lost my car. So my car had some brake issues, rotor, caliber. I don't know nothing about cars, okay? I don't know nothing about cars. I just know my car got towed, and I was not gonna get that car back because it had brake problems. So if I was to pay to get that car out of the impound lot, I wasn't going to be able to drive it because there was no brakes, literally. And I live in Minnesota, so in wintertime, yeah, I was struggling. I had lost the car. Then I had got another car, and then I gave the car back because of a certain situation, and I was in need of a car, so I was taking Ubers around a lot. Mumu decided to talk to her mom for me. The deal was, Mumu was no longer driving this car because of a certain situation. Her friend drove the car and got the car, got a DUI. Her mom ended up giving the car to me. The deal was, I was gonna pay I don't know if it was $200 or $250. I'm gonna find the screenshots. And I'm going to provide y'all with the screenshots because at this point, why not? I was supposed to pay $250 every 2 weeks. She was giving me the car for $5,000, around $5,000. Was it $5,000? It was something, I don't remember. But I was going to get the car for that much, which was perfect for me. You know, I don't mind paying, like, that's cheap. And thank you. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's a good ass deal. So I accepted it, and I'm thinking, this is my family. They never gonna stir me wrong. This is why I feel like all my story time's gonna have a lesson at the end, because make sure y'all, I don't care who it is. It could be your best friend, your mother, your cousin, your boyfriend, somebody that you would trust with your social security. Always have a contract. The way people move, let me be a walking testimony, a living testimony. Always have a contract. I don't care what they told you. I don't care if the situation, if whatever they gave you is for free. Always have a contract. People is weird. People are very, 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 very very strange, and like, it's weird. I accepted the offer. I remember because her mom owns a daycare, so I remember we were in the office and I was very happy. I gave her a hug. I thanked her. I was so grateful because, you know, there's not a lot of people like that with a good heart who would give you a deal like that, $5,000 for a car. Like, that's crazy. But you know, everything comes with a price, child. I thought she had a good heart. I lied. I asked her, like, hey, would you like me to pay insurance as well? Basically, there was still insurance on the car, so I'll offer to pay that. Her mom said no. So I'm like, okay, bet. Like, you sure? Cause what? I went with her mom and her, and it was, I think, her cousin in the car. We went to go pick up the car. She gave me the key, and she told me that, you know, I should talk to Mumu because Mumu has been very disrespectful. Mind you, she and Mumu didn't have the best relationship. One thing I love about Mumu, because mind you, even though the situation happened, I don't hate the girl. Like, I still love her, but I love her even more from a distance. One thing I love about her, she's very open-minded, very free-spirited. Like, she is herself. Mumu and her family, they are Muslim, they are Somali. So, you know, she's religious, but she's not like super, like, she just lived for her. Like, I really respect her. Like, she's really herself. She told me that, you know, I gave her a hug, I told her everything would be okay. I would talk to her because, you know, she's not hard to talk to. It's just, y'all not really understanding each other. And I understand because I went through this with my mom. Me and my mom was not understanding each other. I have the car now. I go home, I clean it, you know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying the car. Now, it's time for me to pay. I pay my first due. Why did Mumu call me saying that her mom wants the car back?
Wait a minute.
Why? And she was like, we got into it. She said, I need the car back. Call Joyce and tell her I need the car back. Oh my God. So if y'all going through it, what's that gonna do with me? Because of the day, this is a business. This ain't got nothing to do with you. It's just strictly me and your mother. Let's say if she was a car person, right? And I'm financing a car from her. Unless I don't make that payment, what is you coming for the car for? That conversation was over with. And then she calls me again. I don't know. It was, the week I was supposed to pay my other half, right? This is, mind you, I only had the car for 1 month. Was it 1 month? I'm probably lying. I think it was 1 month. Okay, so I don't remember, but I do have the messages between, okay, this is perfect. So this week, right, is the week that I'm supposed to pay my other half. So now it will be like $500 that I'm paying now. So this is a span of like 1 month, right? I'm about to pay the other half, and then something just told me not to pay it. She was just telling me that her mom wants the car, and her mom wants her money.
I said, hold up.
Mind you, you're getting your money. Like, it's not like I was late on any payments or anything. I wasn't. So I'm just like, baby, look, I don't know what y'all talking about. Either I get the money or we don't get nothing. We not getting anything if I don't get the money. All this is alleged. Everything is alleged, baby. She was like, well, she's gonna call the police, get the police involved. Like, basically, they was gonna get the police involved and everything if I don't give them the car. And I was like, y'all can come pick it up. I'm not driving. Like, I'm not. Like, what you want me to do? I don't know what they had going on. You know, she kept talking to me about the car, and I'm talking to her. I'm like, this don't make no sense. Like, I don't understand. You guys can come get the car. Like, I'm not gonna keep the car from y'all, but I need my money. Like, if I don't get my money, then we're not getting nothing. Mind you, where I live, you need a parking pass or your car will get towed. And if I don't get my money, I'm moving my parking pass and your car's going to get towed. It's common sense. She said, well, she's not going to give you your money back and she's going to come get the car. I bet. One thing about 2 things for Showski, big juice all the way. I don't play, okay? I don't know what to do, but it is what it is. I'm a struggle, and I don't care if I don't have a car. It is what it is, but nobody finna play with me. What I did was, allegedly, I removed my pass off the car. The tow truck did what they wanted to do. That's cute, that's fine. I didn't get my money, they didn't get no car, okay? Left the keys in the car, cause shit, it ain't my property, and it ain't my car, so I don't care what y'all do with the car. Y'all should've came for the car before the tow truck came, baby. Y'all ain't calm for the car, and they did what they had to do with the car. That's not my business. At the end of the day, that's y'all property. I'm explaining this to my friends and stuff, and I just want to make sure I wasn't tripping. Like, we made a deal.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it wasn't on the contract. My fault, completely. But I don't have my money, and y'all don't have your car. I feel like that's the end of the story right there. Because you and your mom have an issue, you're taking the car away to punish who? And I told them literally, go call the tow trucks and see where your car is at. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not helping you no more. Respectfully, I don't want to deal with you no more. I'm so grateful for you letting me, well, I thought, give me a car. And then I'm setting up a deal with me to where I could pay every 2 weeks until I pay off the car, and then you want to take it back to punish her. You see how this is not making any sense? Like, I be trying to make sense of things, and things don't just, to me, maybe I'm just slow. You know what I'm saying? I do take medications. So maybe, like, it's like imbalancing something in my brain to where, like, I don't be understanding simple logic. Like, that was that, right? End of story. You would think the story ends there. A few months later, I'm going to Miami. It's my birthday week. I get a call. Somebody's calling me. I'm on a plane. Somebody called me back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I answer the phone. It's their cousin. So then, I was like, hello? He told me who he was, the cousin. So I hung up the phone, because baby, I'm finna go have fun and get drunk, twerk on a yacht. So then I said, stop calling me and figure out what the police, because I still don't have my money. They threatened to call the police on me and call them. Like, what? I don't care. Bro, let me tell you something. And this is another story time for another time. I got interrogated twice by the FBI without my mother's consent. I've had contacts with police multiple times when I was younger. You threatening me is not gonna scare me. Police do not scare me. So then they said, how much? And he was like, I got you. And I said $250, because mind you, I only did one payment, and I didn't do the other payment because she wanted the car back. So I only had the car for a month. I said $250, because that's how much I paid. If I give you the $250, will you give me the car? My thing is, they knew I was going through stuff, but why play me like that? I feel played. I feel like this is a scam. They asked me basically to tell them about the tow company, and I said that had nothing to do with me, because they were saying that they still paying insurance on the car. They ain't got nothing to do with me. And it was like, I just want to know what the car was. Go look at the impound. Like, baby, go call impounds. Go call, like, bro, call the police, call impounds, call somebody. You ain't got to call me. Did the mom. They try to play me and say, you took the money. What money you talking about? You took my car, and you're the one talking like this. I took your car.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
My love, you gave me your car and the keys. I wouldn't have access to anything if you would have never gave me permission. Took me to the car, put the keys in my palms. Don't play with me for real. One thing you're not gonna do is play with me, okay? You took me to the car, you placed the keys in my hand with the hug. We made a deal that I would give you $250 every 2 weeks, which I was doing until you wanted the car back. You want the car back because you and your child was going through it and you wanted to punish I don't know who, but the car had nothing to do with your daughter. It was strictly me and you. So then I corrected that. I said, baby, never took your car. You offered the car to me. I have documents, which I really do. Nice try. You and I both agreed $250 every week till the car was paid off. Monthly totaling $500. When you and your daughter continuously got into arguments, you would try threatening her by asking her to get the car back. I told her you can have the car if I get my money. You said no, so I let the police tow it. You placed the keys and plates in my hands, so trying to play it off as if I stole it is funny. Let me know what you want to do so I could print off these documents and prove your lies. This is the payment. I was cash apping them the money. The money was literally sent. I'm trying to block off the name. $250. Look at the dates. I said, send this to your mom. And I said, I took your car, but I was paying you. Keep lying. And that was it. That was all. Baby, ain't nobody ever bothered me again. I unfollowed her off social media. She unfollowed me. Mumu did. And that was about it. We ain't never talked since then. That's the time where my friend and her mama try to play me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys on my next one.